What's up, everybody? It's your boy Towel on the Fly, and today we're gonna talk about Spider-Man review. Now let's get to review. Now the review is about Spider-Man. He has the same costume, just like the original costume, but on the beginning, it was him, Peter Parker, your friendly neighborhood, but you know. But he came a long way for a boy who was bitten by a spider at Oscorp from the first movie. But back then, he fell in love. The girl of his dreams is Mary Jane Watson, the one I told you about. But now Harry wants revenge on Peter Parker, that he killed his father, Norman Osborn, as the Green Goblin. But I was just surprised for that part, and I was getting a little confused about that. But for that, it was really good actually. But on the motorcycle part, I really love that part. I like how the fight with Harry versus Peter, and I just love that part. He says, "Listen to me. I didn't kill your father." And I just like when he says, "He was trying to kill me. He killed himself." And then Harry says, "Shut up." And I was like, okay, that was weird. And then I was like, okay. And I'm like, I didn't see that coming. But for that, it was just getting ridiculous. But for that, let's get to the symbiote. Now the symbiote is really different. The symbiote is really different. The symbiote is connecting to Peter Parker, and it connects it to the emotions with Flint Marko as the Sandman, and has nightmares, and he reads minds and controls taking his mind. And I kind of feel bad for Peter. He was so mad. And he was upset and upsetful and angry. He was like this. This man killed my uncle and he's still out there. And I was like, he was being really serious. He was being really serious with that. Now the symbiote connects it to the suit, and now he's connected to him. And now the black suit has the body like this, and the symbol is different. The symbol is really, really different. The symbiote is really different. And I gotta say, the symbiote is really different. The suit and the original suit are really, really different. And in the bell, he was trying to get it off. The symbiote was taking control because his emotions, his actions, and he just did this, and then he did this, that dance move, and I was like, oh my god, no. That dance move, and I was like, Jays. And I'm like, no. And I'm like, no. And I'm like, Jays. But I like Gwen Stacy as he played Jurassic World. And now he played Jurassic World Domination. If you haven't seen that, make sure you watch it in theaters. Now let's continue the review. Now let's talk about Eddie Brock. I don't like that character, Eddie Brock. He was terrible. He was terrible at Eddie Brock. He was terrible at Eddie Brock. But on the other hand, he says, "It's Brock, sir, Edward Brock Jr." And I'm like, seriously? It's Eddie Brock. It's Eddie Brock. Eddie, come on. It's just Eddie was getting my nerves, and Eddie was getting me crazy and everything. I just don't want to I don't want to be just like him. I just want to be like Tobey Maguire as Peter Parker. Not the bully Maguire. He was the like right here, the black suit he was trying to get rid of. And I gotta say, the black suit was trying to get rid of it. Trying to get rid of the god black suit. And I gotta say, the black suit connects him. But I gotta say, in the ending, Harry and Peter worked together. And then they worked together to stop Sandman and Venom. Venom and Flint Marko as the Sandman tries to stop Harry Osborn and Peter Parker as Spider-Man. But I really want to say, I have to say, I love they worked together, and I really hate that part that he died. I just hate it. It just makes me feel sad. But Peter has to get revenge on Venom. But he knows the sound. He reminds me of... he reminds himself of the black suit that he was trying to get rid of the bell. And now he remembers. And now he tried fight that alien made out of black goo as the symbiote. And then he use it, and then he do it, and then he got rid of the symbiote. And then the symbiote and Peter uses web shooter and grab Eddie from the symbiote. It connects each other. And he grabbed him out. And I was like, whoa. And then the symbiote just came alive like a monster. It just came out of him like a monster. Like a hideous monster. Like a hideous monster I ever seen. And I was like, oh my. And I was like, gosh. Unbelievable. And then he used one of the Green Goblin balls, and then he throws it. But Eddie was trying to grab it, but it was too late. But Peter tries to get Eddie out of here. But it was too late. It exploded. Eddie was gone. And I was like, oh gee. I was like, oh my gosh. But Sandman and Spider-Man as Flint Marko and Peter talked. And then Flint Marko as Peter Parker explained about Peter's uncle. His daughter was dying. Flint Marko's daughter was dying. And then the robbery accidentally shot him. Then he forget, and then Peter forgive him. I was really sad for that part. And after that, Harry died. And then Peter narrate that part. We always have a choice. We always have a choice. The one we love, and always be the one we love to be our families. Well, he probably said that or not. Probably. Well, this is for my video for today, and I want to make sure, if you haven't seen Spider-Man 3 yet, make sure you watch the rest of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man movies, 1 and 2. And that's it for today. I'm Tyler on the Fly. Make sure you like and subscribe and click that bell notification and the description below. And this is a scene for you.
Whatever comes our way, whatever battle we have raging inside us, we always have a choice. My friend Harry taught me that. He chose to be the best of himself. It's the choices that make us who we are, and we can always choose to do what's right.